Welcome to Hunting Pixie Dust, your guide to hunting down the perfect souvenirs and magical moments on your next Disney vacation. My name is Heidi, and today we're going to look at the Alice in Wonderland ride in Disneyland Park. Though it was planned to originally open on Disneyland's opening day in 1955, Alice in Wonderland actually debuted 3 years later in mid-June of 1958. Like many of the dark rides in Fantasyland, Alice is themed after a movie, the Alice in Wonderland movie originally released in 1951. Alice maintains the Disneyland theme of unique ride vehicles. Guests are loaded into brightly colored pastel caterpillars to start their journey down the rabbit hole into Wonderland. Inside the ride, the guests travel through vignettes pulled from the original 1951 motion picture. One of the unique features of this ride is an outdoor portion. The guests travel upon the leaves of giant plants before descending back into the last portion of the ride. Originally conceived as a walking ride similar to the Sleeping Beauty walkthrough that would have opened on Disneyland's opening day, it was delayed because of costs, and when it finally opened in 1958, its concept had changed to the ride we know and love today. Claude Coates is credited as the main designer of the Alice in Wonderland ride. He also worked on the 1951 film. Catherine Beaumont voiced Alice in both the movie and the ride. She even reprised her voice work when the ride was updated in the 1980s. The giant 8-foot-tall mushroom with the large book on top, which you see while you're winding through the line to get into the ride, is actually one of the original ticket booths from when the ride first opened. It is one of the few ticket booths that are left still in Disneyland today. If you know the locations of the other ticket booths in the park, leave them in the comments below. Alice in Wonderland has one of the most whimsical and delightful lines in the Disneyland park. It has guests winding through a garden filled with giant flowers, plants, and mushrooms. I've always had a special place in my heart for this ride. The Alice in Wonderland Dark Ride is unique to Disneyland. It is the only park that has this ride. Every Magic Kingdom Disney park has its own Alice in Wonderland themed ride, but Disneyland is the only one that has a dark ride. Alice in Wonderland has always been one of my favorite rides, mainly because of the unique outdoor portion. There is such a difference between coming out from the dark ride into the bright sunshine of outside. You're under the shade of a giant tree, which is actually a tree, and you sometimes see the monorail driving by, you see the people walking down below you, you see the huge Matterhorn. It just makes it a lot of fun. And with moving the teacups nearer to Alice in Wonderland, you get more of a themed effect as you wind down the path and you can see the people riding the teacups and hear the teacup music. It makes for a lot of fun. Gonna see what kind of... I wanted to get the head in there.
Yeah.
My adventures in Wonderland began when I followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Oh, look into the white rabbit. Wow. See for yourself.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit, wait, please.
He went this way. No, that way.
I made a really important thing.
No, right, this is your open eye.
To write the butterflies is the too late. And the sun is like a toy balloon. Let's forget the winter morning glory. Let the golden afternoon.
Oh,
They're reeds. Look.
Hey, don't get me.
He went this way.
She likes a red. If she saw white instead,
You should raise a fuss.
and each of us
Who's his head?
Hail, Highness, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
And the rule of 42, the Queen always wins.
With their heads! Off their heads! Off their goodness!
There goes the cake.
That's it for today. Have fun hunting for your pixie dust.